Hi Pisces, my name is Marcus and welcome to my channel. I'm going to draw a card for you guys. And our life area, this is Akashic Records cards, is personal and spiritual growth. Okay, so let's see what we've got for the Akashic Records for this section of your reading. So I'm just going to do a shuffle. Guys, thank you very much for your patience. I've been I'm sort of in the throes of moving house and selling a house, so it's a bit of a battle. I needed some time out because I needed to focus on getting the place sorted, and I just didn't have time to do anything else. Thanks for your patience, it's much appreciated. Patience, that's interesting. Your desired result isn't arriving fast enough for you, and the universe is asking you to not give up just yet. Okay, so you're going through some kind of development and some kind of thing, and you're expecting a result. Everything comes in divine time. Perhaps there's something to learn or karmatically before it will arrive. Okay, so it looks like maybe you think that you should have something now. Spirit says otherwise. Spirit's saying actually there's lessons to be done, or there's stuff to be done before this gift comes to you, whatever it may be. Maybe you're waiting for new love or something like that. Okay, be present. So advice. You are ungrounded and spending too much time in your head. Something has caused you to retreat in your mind. It's time to bring consciousness to it so you can resolve it and start living life with more fully again. So maybe that's maybe why you're feeling so impatient, because you are ungrounded and you need to take a little bit of time, meditate and so forth to clear the energy that's keeping you ungrounded. Because when your root chakra is uneven, causes a lot of chaos, and also can make us make wrong decisions because we choose our desire over our consciousness sometimes. And sometimes it just causes instability in our lives and our thoughts and everything. But it leads to a lot of insecurity, okay, and forgiveness. So, withholding forgiveness only hurts you and prolongs the pain. It's time to forgive someone, or maybe even yourself, so you can stay on the path of your highest potential. So maybe that's what you need to focus on. Perhaps this forgiveness is what's keeping you stuck in this little loop here of being in your mind. Maybe there's like a lot of anger, because look how big this problem is to this person. There's the person, there's the problem. You can see how massively different they are. I'll bring it up to the camera. There you go. So definitely like out of proportion. And perhaps you've made this whole thing out of proportion, and maybe it's time to forgive yourself for doing that. In forgiving yourself for landing up in this situation, you forgive the other person for the role that they played in the situation, which will move you forward, which is always good. So, and take the high road. Oh, well, I mean, come on. Not everybody wants to take the high road. Some people just want to be who they are. You're on an impasse with a relationship or situation. It's now time to think bigger, release desired outcomes, and take the most positive course of action. Some of you might be expecting karma to hit this person, is what I'm thinking, I'm being reminded of. And look, walk away. There you go. You're wasting your precious energy on something that will not bear fruit. It's time to turn your attention to things more aligned to your soul's purpose. So I am getting something like, you're waiting for justice to come in, but when you walk away, that will be your justice. But until you do that, you're stuck in a loop, an infinite loop of injustice. And because you're creating the injustice by not forgiving the person. And the only way to forgive that person is to forgive yourself for the situation that's happened. Okay, so let's see what the I Ching has to say, because the I Ching is so lovely. Okay, so I Ching. I love the I Ching. It's actually one of the first things I used to. I never used cards previously. I used to use the I can't remember what they're called. Yarrow sticks, I think they are. And the coins. I love the coin system because it's a lot more simple than the sticks, if you ask me. But anyway, the I Ching always gave me results I never wanted. And the reason why is because I was always asking the wrong question. So if you're getting results that you don't want out of readings and things like that, it's because you want the readings to comply with what you're thinking. And the readings are telling you you're on the wrong path. And that's why you're not getting the results you want. So joy. To experience joy, look inside yourself. Be content with who you are. Share your optimism and enthusiasm. Cultivate meaningful friendships. Spread happiness. So I'm getting a sense of someone here who's actually thinks the joy is the thing that they receive from outside recognition or from things like that. And what I'm sensing here is that you need to change your perspective. Your happiness is going to come from within. And if you're forcing yourself to be happy so that you can be popular or to make other people happy because you think that that will make you happy, you're wrong. I'm just saying it straight. You might think you're right. And if you do, then, anyway. Treading. Challenging times require sensitivity and care. Make a plan. Conduct yourself with dignity and grace and good humor. And respect others. Love and accept yourself. Create harmony. I'm getting a lot of love yourself here, Pisces. And then I've got here collective strength. What have we got here? I was just drawn to this. We've got water, earth over water. So it's like a stream underwater. Collective strength. Motivate others with an inspiring vision. Be a strong leader. Plan well, be disciplined and generous, persevere, and believe in yourself. Those are nice messages. I think for some of you, you're being forced to be a better leader in a sense. I'd say a better person, but this is a person you always were. So you were always this better person, but perhaps you have been out of sync with yourself because your root chakra is not aligned properly or has not been aligned properly. I would meditate on that root chakra thing because there can be a lot of forgiving for relationships and things like that. And also you carry like some of your sexual energy in there. But what else? There's something about a root chakra I'm trying to remember because I know I did a lot of work on my root chakra. Because if you deal with a narcissist, this is it. If you deal with a narcissist, they have a way of, and especially if your parents were a narcissist, they have a way of screwing up your root chakra immensely to the point where you don't know who you are because you're always hiding yourself. Because if you allow this person, the narcissist, to know who you are, they will use it against you. And I know from my own experience that I took that to the extreme where I didn't know who I was, so they would never know who I was. But they probably knew who I was better than I knew because they can pick up on things like parents and that you definitely can't pick up on, But it really screws you up as a kid, to be fair. Okay, so we have shock. Suddenly things have changed. Remain calm and flexible. Reassess your life. Decide what's important. Don't get caught up in hope and fear. Rise to the occasion. Okay, so something might have just happened recently that's thrown you off balance as well, and you're trying to get past it, but you might be trying to run away from your emotions in a sense. I wouldn't do that. But anyway, I'm sorry I'm being so direct today, but it's just the way I feel about things. Like running away from your emotions, it causes more problems in the long term and more damage in the long term. It's like ignoring an itch, you know what I mean? And the doctors, someone says, you've got something on your arm there it looks like there's a problem. And you go, no, it's not a problem, it's not an issue. And you don't deal with it. And what happens? It just gets worse and worse and worse until it's eventually inflamed or something, and you have to go to a doctor and get a treatment, but it takes longer to cure in the end than it was necessary. Because if you'd have nipped it in the bud at the beginning, boom, no issue. Why am I giving these examples? I don't know. But anyway, maybe that resonates with some of you. So we have the Four of Swords. Recently, you have been, in the recent past, meditating. And there's a new opportunity coming in for love, looking at this. But this is also you being open to new opportunities of love as well. So perhaps through the meditations and healings and that you are open to new opportunities in love. You might be being a little bit impatient for this type of thing by the looks of it. So a person you had been dealing with has either gone away from you, Six of Swords, have moved on to a more different, I would say, like, if I was honest, and I'm going to have to be brutally honest. You might have dealt with someone and your relationship was a little bit, touch and go all the time, and they've moved on to what they consider to be a better situation, right? But some of you might have come through some stuff with someone. You've been healing. Now you're looking for new opportunities in love, but you want it to be different now. You want it to be something a little bit more, a little less, what's the word I'm getting here? Fragile is the word I'm getting. A little bit less fragile. Volatile. Thank you. Volatile. Okay. So, but there is someone who's looking at you and they want to resurrect the situation. Some of you might have been in a relationship as well that was, you left them, they came back, they left, you came back, blah, blah, blah. Backwards and forwards. Yeah. This person suddenly sees you very clearly, or they want to resurrect a new relationship with you, and they've had some kind of grand realization. But also I'm looking at this, you've got new beginnings coming up, because we've got the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords. So you've got some kind of new knowledge, or some new, I'm going to say knowledge, but love situation coming in, and newfound knowledge and new opportunities coming in. And how this person sees you, the star. Some of you, I'm getting there's a new relationship on the horizon. It's coming in. This person's moving away from the situation that's been very volatile for themselves. They're making a new start, and they see you as an opportunity to help resurrect this new start. Some of you might have had a past life like experience. They're very honest. They see you as like very, very honest, very, very loving, very attentive, and very caring, and also very enlightened. And they see you as a kind of a wish fulfillment. So I'm liking that. I'm liking that in the sense that it's a very strong, there's a lot of blue in this, isn't there? Like there's a lot of like gentle energy. I really like tranquility. That's what I'm getting. This person's very laid back. So what's hidden from you? Two of Swords. They can't seem to make their mind up. Like they flip between their heart and their mind. Well, that's a shame. So they want to come, there might be someone who, they want to come back is what I'm getting. Someone wants to come back to you. Maybe they went away and things were really rubbish, and so they were crappy out there. They want to come back to and start again with you, because they've realized that maybe the grass wasn't greener on the other side, and that you are exactly what they want and need. But they're trying to find the courage. Like they tell themselves, this is the one, and then they ignore their hearts and they go like, oh, no, I couldn't go back. It's too much, So what Spirit's advises the world. So Spirit's saying, allow the wheel, allow things to change in their own time. Don't try to force anything. But you definitely got new beginnings here, because you've got here some kind of like you're healing, you're meditating, resting, stuck a little bit in your mind and can't make up your mind about certain things, or whether you should trust yourself and trust your intuitions about going back to a situation. And then suddenly, boom, new starts, So maybe it's a bit of a shock. Maybe like this, maybe this person coming back might be a shock, and they might tell you a lot of things they've never said before. And this might be some kind of wish fulfillment, but like you're being told to be patient. So possible outcome, 7 of Wands. Okay, well, that's a victory in a sense, but it's a victory that you have to keep working on. So the outcome is kind of like there's a lot of passion there in that, but it's like you've had the victory, and now this is something sustainable coming in is what I'm getting. So there is a wish fulfillment coming in for you. I mean, if I look at this, and there's a new opportunity coming in with some kind of new truth. The world has turned. It's going click, 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 click. slowly in its own time, and it's going to bring in a situation that's like not as volatile, very much what you've been hoping for, and something that's going to be long term, but it's going to require work to keep it going, which is excellent. And then I've got here 7 of Cups as the thing. Right now, I think you're very confused. We've got the 2 of Pentacles there. You've got a lot of on your mind, and you're learning new things. You're learning to heal from a lot of heartbreak and looking for a more stable offer. So all good energy. So let's have a look at let's get into the story a little bit more and be a little bit more nosy in here. Nosy. Sorry. I'll try not to sing. I'll probably sing anyway, so let's see. Okay, let's see what I've got here. So during your healing period, they're all upside down. You've been standing your ground, so you've been learning to stand on your ground. You've not been taking any love offers, and you've been a bit bored with what comes in. So the love offers you do get are not what you want, and you've been focusing on your work. Okay, that's great. Okay, so with this offer coming in, you're not too sure which way to proceed with this offer. Perhaps because you are, well, it's saying here, you might have some misconceptions about the situation, and maybe there's some self-deception here, but there's definitely uncertainty with the moon. You're not too sure what to do about the situation. Also, some of you might be manifesting using moon magic at night, and that's bringing about the changes, but you're being very impatient. There might be someone that just comes in very fast, start messaging you. Or maybe you want fast progress. Secretly, you've been wanting some very, very fast progress. Okay. So you've been trying to manifest healing on a super fast scale. Okay, I'm getting that because it links very much with the Akashic Records part of this reading. And you're trying to let go of burdens. You're very overburdened by this. You're overwrought by the situation. And you're trying to get back to a state of balance, which is coming. You are being taught emotional mastery right now. And you're also learning new things about like spirituality and things like that, and looking after yourself. Some of you are actually learning about psychology by the looks of this, as well as religious traditions and how religion and psychology are kind of related to each other. I don't know why I'm getting that. That's very, very, very particular. Yeah. So this person might have come back and shocked you, saying that they've changed and they would like to move forward with you, and they want to like start planting new seeds with you with the Ace of Coins, something stable. And I've got the Knight of Swords here, so this might have happened very fast, but they're very in and out. Yeah, this is very quick movement. They're coming in very fast. We've got the Ten of Cups, so very strong soulmate, and they really want to plant seeds, but they're still a bit fickle. That's why you're confused. They're the ones confusing you because, yeah, look at this. We've got the Knight of... They still behave a little bit immaturely in between what they say is I want stability. Then they behave like the Knight of Swords, so they're very quick moving. They're very sharp-witted, aren't they? And then suddenly, and they're saying like, oh, yeah, I want to create like this kind of future with the Ten of Cups, which is like kind of, it's the ultimate bliss card. But they're still a bit of a Knight of Wands energy about them. So then you find them flirting with like your mates or something, and you're thinking to yourself, this is good. So they do want wish fulfillment. Look at this. We've got the Four of Wands, and the Knight of Coins. So they do want to, what they're looking at long term is they want to make a solid offer that's grounded. That's a very nice, what they want and the way they are perhaps two different things. That's probably why you're uncertain. Because what they want is the Four of Wands. They want to celebrate, come in with a solid offer and a really nice soulmate connection, a lovely soulmate connection. However, how they feel about you, they might actually feel that you like... They might feel that you like a little bit... you playing with them a little bit. Yeah, they might actually feel that you play with them a bit, and that's why they're not really. That's why they're not really like you're mirroring each other is what I'm getting. They might feel that you're playing with them, but they might be playing with you a bit as well. So the two of you are on the same thing. I think you're playing mind games with each other, and you need to stop. Anyway, we've got the Fool here. So what's hidden from you? They want a new beginning. Page of Cups. Apology. They might come in with an apology. They're looking for the courage to come in with an apology and have a new beginning with you. What Spirit's advising, Three of Swords with the World, is you need time to heal, get emotionally balanced again, and there's some transformation that needs to take place. So there is some healing that needs to be done, maybe from your last relationship before this new relation comes in. We do have the Lovers as the outcome with the Three of Coins. So that's like a choice needs to be made in the Eight of Cups. Three of Coins is we're working together with someone, and we've got the Eight of Cups and walking away. So we've got here, there needs to be a choice made or who you're going to work with, and then you need to walk away from the things that don't suit you, and this is your confusion with the Seven of Coins. And then under here I have the Two of Wands, which is you making a decision, planning your future. So that's nice. I like that. Let's have a look at what the Rising Lights Oracle's got to say about this situation. What do you have to say, Rising Oracle? Not every relationship has a happy ending. That doesn't mean that there aren't happy endings. There are. But let's be honest. It's time to step into your Queen energy. Okay, so you need to take your power back. No. That's a no from me. Different opinions are okay as long as there is respect. Alright, so that's very straightforward. Under the deck we have not everyone is the same. Yeah, so you might be judging someone by their cover because of past experiences, and that's causing a lot of confusion. And then my last one for you is this one, Connected and Protected. Let's do some of this. I like this because it's got the eye on the back. Don't you think it's cool? New beginnings. Voila. Oh, thank you, Spirit. I always like the new beginnings cards. And Rise. So looks like you're raising your vibration and your standards. Ooh, I like this. Ah, look at this. So over a period of time, you're gonna start seeing things clearly, as you start making progress and new beginnings, and you're gonna go into this beautiful energy of letting it flow. Let it flow is like my favorite energy. It's like when you're in the flow and like everything's just working in your favor. It's an energy that doesn't last forever, but it's so good. And whoever's coming in for you, they've got so much love for you. But be careful of the people around you that might be oozing poison. Yeah. So there might be someone from your past, because we've got invisible threads have the strongest ties, who was a potential partner. And they might be like very jealous, or you might even have friends that are just very jealous of the next journey, the next part of the journey you're on. But anyway, I'm going to leave you with that, Pisces. I hope that made a lot of sense, and I hope it resonated. If it did, like and subscribe. It's really appreciated. Otherwise, you have a great couple of weeks, and let's hope that I can put some more together for you next month. All right, cheers. Bye.